Welcome to our TV briefing show. Today, we have an exciting lineup of stories from the world of entertainment. First up, Rebel Wilson has made headlines by calling out the idea that only gay actors should play gay roles and vice versa, deeming it total nonsense. She shared her thoughts during a BBC Radio 4 interview and also opened up about her personal life and future plans with her fiancé Ramona Agruma. Next, we dive into the mind of Charlie Brooker, the creator of Black Mirror, who discussed the eerie timing of the show's episode, Joan is Awful, in relation to the rise of AI and industry strikes. Brooker revealed that the episode's release was a stroke of luck, aligning perfectly with the growing conversation around AI-generated content. Finally, comedian Billy Eichner looks back on 2 decades of Billy on the Street, highlighting how the show has contributed to the visibility of LGBTQ+ voices. Eichner expressed his amazement at the progress made in the industry and the increasing representation of LGBTQ+ performers. Please stay tuned for the full details on these fascinating stories. Guardian. Australian actor Rebel Wilson has expressed her strong opinion that the idea of restricting actors to roles based on their sexual orientation is total nonsense. In an interview on BBC Radio 4's Desert Island Discs, she discussed the pressures and boundaries comedians face, emphasizing that comedy should flirt with the line of what's acceptable to truly entertain. Wilson also opened up about her personal life, sharing her journey of proposing to her fiancé Ramona Agruma and their experiences coming out to their families. Despite some challenges, Wilson highlighted the importance of love and acceptance, especially as she navigates motherhood with her daughter Royce, born via surrogate. Yahoo US. Charlie Brooker, the creator of Netflix's Black Mirror, revealed the uncanny timing of his season 6 premiere episode, Joan is Awful, which delves into the implications of generative AI. Written and filmed just before the launch of ChatGPT, the episode became particularly relevant during the 2023 WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes, which raised concerns about AI's impact on creative jobs. Brooker noted that the episode stars, Annie Murphy and Salma Hayek, were already aware of the issues surrounding AI and fake images, making their involvement even more poignant. The episode added to the broader conversation about the future of creativity and technology. Yahoo US. Billy Eichner, known for his ambush interview show Billy on the Street, reflected on his inadvertent activism and the impact of introducing a gay comedic sensibility to a wider audience. In an interview with People for LGBTQ+ Pride Month, Eichner recounted how his show, which began as a segment in his live New York performances, became a viral sensation and a bridge between queer and straight audiences. He discussed the progress in LGBTQ+ representation in comedy, citing the rise of gender-fluid and non-binary comedians. Eichner's work continues to inspire, and he is featured in the upcoming Netflix documentary Outstanding, a comedy revolution, which explores the transformative role of queer stand-up comedy. BBC, Bridgerton actor Benita Sandhu hopes the show's success will pave the way for more ethnically diverse stories from history to be told. Playing Miss Malhotra in the 3rd season of the Netflix hit, Sandhu praises the inclusive cast as a key reason for its global appeal. She emphasizes that the diverse characters are not merely ornamental but have significant storylines, allowing viewers from all backgrounds to see themselves represented. Sandhu, whose family hails from Punjab, appreciates the color-blind casting that makes the set warm and inviting. She highlights the historical accuracy of diverse casting, mentioning the Punjab royals and Queen Victoria's Indian goddaughter as examples of real historical figures. BBC, Benita Sandhu, who stars as Miss Malhotra in the 3rd season of Bridgerton, believes the show's success lies in its ability to resonate with a global audience through its diverse cast. Bridgerton, often described as a Regency-era Gossip Girl, features characters of various ethnicities with substantial storylines, reflecting a more inclusive view of history. Sandhu, who grew up in Newport, Wales, and has roots in Punjab, finds the show's color-blind casting refreshing and hopes it will lead to more stories about ethnically diverse figures. She notes that the series has already captivated millions of viewers and looks forward to more historical narratives being unearthed and shared. Yahoo US reports that 30 years after her tragic murder, Nicole Brown Simpson's loved ones are honoring her life in an exclusive documentary titled The Life and Murder of Nicole Brown Simpson, airing on Lifetime. The documentary, which premieres over 2 nights, features 50 participants including Nicole's friends and family, shedding new light on her life and death. With unprecedented access to home videos and interviews, the documentary aims to provide Nicole's own narrative and voice in one of history's most notorious crimes. Nicole's younger sister Tanya Brown shares emotional insights, expressing a desire to remember Nicole's joyful moments rather than the fear captured in her 911 call. This documentary is part of A+E Network's Stop Violence Against Women initiative and offers various streaming options for viewers. Yahoo US also brings news that Netflix's science fiction series, Three Body Problem, based on Liu Cixin's award-winning book series, will conclude after its third season. Announced at a FYSEE panel, the creators confirmed their intention to adapt all three novels in full. The first season, which debuted in March, takes viewers from 1960s China to a future where scientists and a detective work to prevent a catastrophic event. Executive producers D.B. Weiss and David Benioff, known for their work on Game of Thrones, are committed to bringing the story to its intended conclusion. The show has been a hit on Netflix, spending 7 weeks on the global top 10 list, and promises to continue its thrilling narrative through its final seasons. In another report from Yahoo US, Martin Starger, the influential producer behind iconic films and TV shows like Nashville, Mask, Roots, and Happy Days, has passed away at 92. Starger's career began in the U.S. Army Signal Corps Motion Picture Division and later flourished at ABC, where he became the first president of ABC Entertainment. He was instrumental in the success of the network's Movie of the Week franchise and acclaimed miniseries. Starger also made significant contributions to Broadway, earning Tony nominations for his productions. His niece, Eileen Starger, remembers him as a brilliant and elegant man with impeccable taste in projects. Starger's impact on the entertainment industry is celebrated through his diverse and influential body of work. South China Morning Post. Fans of Tsui Hark's classic martial arts films from the 1990s were thrilled when the director released Detective D and the Mystery of the Phantom Flame in 2010, marking a triumphant return after a lean period in the early 2000s. This film, set in the 7th century, showcases Tsui's signature blend of wuxia and kung fu elements, earning praise for its creativity and coherence. The movie's success led to 2 prequels, maintaining the series' unique flavor and providing top-notch entertainment. The character Detective D, based on the historical figure D. Renjie, is portrayed as an imperial commissioner with Sherlock Holmes-like sleuthing abilities, though the real D was a judge and politician, not a martial arts master. D. Renjie rose to prominence in the late 600s, serving as Wu Zetian's chancellor despite his disapproval of her ruthless methods. Tsui was inspired by various portrayals of D, including the 1890 Chinese novel Wu Zetian's Four Great Cases and its English translation by Robert Van Gulik, which led to a series of detective novels. Tsui's film adaptation imagines D as a martial artist, a creative liberty that Tsui defends as necessary for the character's credibility as an imperial bodyguard. The film's plot involves Empress Wu Zetian's courtiers mysteriously bursting into flames, prompting Detective D to investigate. Tsui had been developing the project since 2000, collaborating with producer Chen Kuofu. The film's special effects and action scenes, choreographed by Sammo Hung, combine wirework and SFX to create fluid and captivating martial arts sequences. This feature series explores the legacy of Hong Kong cinema, revisiting classic films and the careers of its stars. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.